The new year is around the corner, and I know that you might be in Thank you very much and stay tuned.
Hey, look, a new subscriber.
Hello loves, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Melody. If this is the first time you're seeing me here on YouTube, thank you very much for stopping by. But if not, I love you so much. And yeah, I am talking about 5 these are like tips that are flowing, So you can also write some of the problems that you're going to encounter. Say I want to lose weight the first 3 months, which is the first quarter, or let's just say the first quarter is the jolly season because you have New Year, you have love celebrations, and then you have Valentine, and then you have Easter. So let's go into the second quarter. The second quarter of the year, I want to lose weight. The second quarter of the year, I want to gain weight. What are the things that I'm supposed to do to ensure that I achieve these things? First quarter of the year, I want to be able to have money. I want to have money. What are the things you're going to do? Do you want to start a business? Do you want to save? Do you have a 9 to 5 that you can cop money out from? what are your action plans? If your goal for 2024 is to make money, maybe additional income, maybe a full business, I have a plan for you. This is me pitching in my pre-order group that I have created for people who are skeptical about starting a business because they don't want to run into losses. Now, if you join that group, here are some of the things that I'm going to be promising you. We're going to be ordering stuff for you, and I'm talking about high ticket products that will sell out fast. And I'm going to be teaching you very specific marketing strategies that you're going to use to ensure that you sell out as fast as possible. And also, thirdly, you get a group and a community of people who are facing the same problems as you, who are tackling the issues and who are making success at it. If this is something you like, go ahead and click on the link in the description and you can join the WhatsApp group directly from there. I have also made a video on 10 product ideas that you can sell this season to ensure that you make maximum profit. If that's also something that you like, the link is in the description. You will see the video and you can watch it and see exactly what my entire point was in that video. State out your action plan. What are the things you need to do to achieve that goal by the stated time that you have put down? That's for the second point. Now let's move on to the third point. Third point, I'd say try to be held accountable. Now you have stated out these plans that this is what you want to do. Life gets in the way. You get distracted by a lot of things. Sometimes better things, sometimes less important things. You need to be accountable, maybe by someone, maybe by an app. I really would wish that there was a platform that can keep track of your goals for the year and make sure that you achieve them. If I see anything like that on the internet, I'm going to be making a separate video about that, because as time goes by and as we keep growing, we want to achieve a lot of things. The pressure is huge and we want to keep up with everything that is going on, which means that we would need someone or something to help remind us why we started in the first place. If you have that someone, lucky for you. If you don't, I'm probably going to be looking for platforms, softwares or apps that are going to be helping with all of those things. You need somebody to keep you accountable. If maybe it might be your best friend, it might be your mom, it might be your dad, it might be your sibling, it might be a cousin, it might be an auntie, it might be a teacher, it might be a colleague, anybody that you're really close to and you can tell these things and say, this is what I want to achieve by the first quarter of the year. And then I'm looking, at doing it efficiently and I need someone to keep me on track, and then they can do that. And like I said, if I go out there and I see any apps at all that would help you do that, I'm going to be doing a separate video. So stay tuned. If I get anything, you see the video in the description box. Now let's move on to the fourth point. For my fourth point, I'm going to be saying stay flexible. Now, like I said previously, things might happen along the way. You might get better opportunities than what you ever planned. This was me when 2023 started. I had some goals, I had some resolutions, and I said, God, this is what I want to do. This is what I am planning on having and achieving this year. And before the middle of the year, I had two different opportunities that took my life from point A to point Z. It was like overwhelming for me at that point, and I knew that definitely it was just God. So whether it happens for the good or it happens the opposite direction, to be honest, you have to stay flexible. Things might happen that would sway you out, and then there are things that might not be under your control at the moment. Like I said, get somebody to be accountable to and get somebody that will hold you accountable. But if you get into situations that were not planned and also you cannot avoid, you should be able to mold new plans that will fit that situation that you find yourself. At the end of the day, the whole point is to not be discouraged. The whole point is to not fall through your plans, is to not let them scatter because you faced a challenge or a situation that was not favorable to you. That is the whole point of having resolutions and being flexible with them. Now let's get into the fifth point, but not the last point anyways. My fifth point is to celebrate progress. Now, like I said earlier, I had opportunities that took my life from point A to point Z. But the thing I always failed to do was to celebrate my progress. I made so much progress this year and I cannot believe it. But the only thing is, I am not able to celebrate because it's like I'm always yearning for more, which is not a bad thing. If you're following me here on this channel, you would know more is always more. You have to look for more because that is progress, that is moving forward. That is what it is about. If you have A and you think that it is enough for you, no shades to you, but I will want to move a step further every single time I achieve a milestone. And it can be toxic sometimes, which is why I'm bringing up this 5th point. Celebrate your progress. It is not something that anybody has not done before. Yes. It is not something anybody has not achieved before. Yes. You might think that it's not special, but let me put it to you that to you, that milestone was very special. To you, that milestone was new. You might have seen other people achieve this and it might look like, oh, I want to be there something, and when you're there, it doesn't mean anything to you. Change that. Move from point A to point B and celebrate it like never before. Let it be the big goal that you have been looking at for all this while. And I'm feeling like at that point you would see that there is joy in what you just achieved, and it will help you to achieve more. Now to my bonus point, something that I recommend that you implement at this point is to start now. You might think that you want to save ₦1 million or $1,000, or you want to start a business in 2024, but then you're not waiting for the new year before you begin. That's an error. Start now. Develop and cultivate that habit now, because when it gets into the new year, it's going to be easier for you. You're going to be used to it already. If you want to lose weight, if you want to gain weight, take those active steps now. While you're writing it out, don't just write it out and keep it and wait for 1st of January. Write it out and start implementing it now. If you want to start a business now, like I said earlier, go ahead and check the link in my description. You're going to join the pre-order group that I have. This group for now is because I want you to have a soft landing into a new year if you want to start a business, so you can test it out and see that this is what I want to do at the end of the day. This channel is actually, a lifestyle channel, a self-help channel, and also, we get to let you know that in as much as you have power to help yourself, you cannot do it all alone. God has to be in the middle of everything you do. He has to be in the center of everything you do. So when you have new resolutions, you write down all of this. If you think you have all of this planned, man proposes and God disposes. Just know that God has better plans for you. It might not be what you've written down. It might be far better than what you've written down. It might be the opposite of what you've written down. So put that in mind and let us see what God is going to lead us to into the new year. Go ahead and subscribe. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Share it to somebody who you feel like they need to make changes in their life. It is not only maybe people that are unsuccessful that need new resolutions. And I'm just using all of these examples because a lot of people don't have their life together. But even when you have your life together and you think that there are some things to improve on, and you have new resolutions or things you want to do, these steps and tips are going to help you to narrow it down and also execute them perfectly, or at least efficiently. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video, and also I'll see you in the new year. I'm definitely going to be making more videos like this or even better, and so you should stay tuned to my channel. And like I said, I'll see you guys in the new year. If you're seeing this video in 2024, go ahead and leave a comment saying Happy New Year. Whichever month that we're in 2024 you're seeing this video, go ahead and leave a comment, say Happy New Year to me. And yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you guys in subsequent videos. Bye.